Alan's back on!
Woohoo! HelpLink, the boiler people, proud sponsors of the Alan Titchmarch Show.
Welcome back. Later I'll be revealing who is victorious in today's Ding Dong. Should you dress to please your man? But first, specialist French polishing, ornate period wallpaper and handmade carpets are interiors you'd usually associate with opulent homes and palaces. But the latest top range of designs seems to be for somewhat smaller properties, dolls' houses. Here to tell us more, Doll's House interior designer Emma Waddell. Emma, you're very welcome. Come behind you. Thank you for coming with this. Kelly, it is a palatial house. Would you like to live in here?
I just want to play with it, you know? It sort of takes me back to my childhood.
You live in it? David, how long have you been designing?
Probably about, collecting for about 30 years.
Right.
So this is, in the last 3 years, I've actually been doing it professionally now, so...
So where people call Kelly in to design their homes, you do exactly the same on houses?
But smaller, considerably.
Can we look inside? Much
yes,
smaller.
please.
What period are we talking here?
Most of my clients ask for Georgian houses.
Right, so the steps have gone now.
So this particular one's a Georgian one.
It's beautiful. It's my favourite period of domestic architecture was Georgian.
I love Georgian as well, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. So we revealed the basement there, then the front comes out, and then Kelly, if you take that balcony, you ain't seen nothing yet. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen, what about that? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, and the lid goes off the top as well. Just so beautiful. Let's start up there, Emma. Just talk us through these rooms. We've got servants' quarters up here, presumably. Kitchen front coming on.
Yeah.
So up here?
So upstairs is the maids and the housekeepers' quarters.
Yeah.
And the sewing rooms and linen rooms.
And then, right, we get there to the very, very end. We've then got
that'd be the opulent nursery.
It is opulent, little four-poster bed.
Incredible, look at all the toys and everything.
You could live in this, couldn't you, Kelly? Down below, we've got a bedroom with a French flavour.
Yes, French boudoir. Each room I tried to give everything a different theme, so that's a French theme.
And then in the middle, got the bathroom.
Bathroom. So this is Chinese design, this is chinoise.
In this bedroom here.
Yep, very popular with the Georgians.
Then we go down to the piano nobile, the first floor, with a piano in it, actually. So this is what sort of...
So music room, parlour, something like that.
Do you know, I think my favourite thing in the whole thing is this, the first landing.
Yeah.
Now look at this chandelier. Look, can you see the size of it? It's beautiful. And it's so real. Kelly, the thing is, you sort of sink into it, don't you? It's so real.
And that's the beauty of dolls' houses. I remember as a child is actually the fact that you could get lost in a world and it was all miniature. But the workmanship that I mean, I know what it's like to build a real house. I mean, this is like your hands are bigger than every piece you're making.
But you know, you were saying to me, take time. You can take lots to do a room at a time, can't you, on this?
It's about 7 or 8 weeks to do the whole thing.
The whole thing.
That's pretty good, actually.
Moving on, because I can't resist looking at them all. There's a study there, the boss's study. I love the safe in the cupboard.
Beautiful.
Little safe. And then down there, the withdrawing room. That's rather spectacular.
That's based on a real house. That's Castle Howard.
Right.
It's all
You
based
can
on
own
authentic
Castle
design.
Howard, ladies and gentlemen.
Very own Castle Howard.
A wonderfully statuesque hallway with another chandelier. Look at that. All these little tiny... I didn't know you could get bulbs that small. They're all lit, these candles. And then a dining room.
Yes. That's a French parquet floor, walnut, French polished parquet floor.
Now, we've got kitchens down below with all sorts of animals going on down there. I can't take my eyes off it. Every time, you know, you say about a picture, every time you look, you see something different.
Yeah.
I look... Now, a lot of this furniture you can buy quite reasonably priced, can't you?
A lot of it you can buy reasonably priced. I try to use British artisans. Some of the stuff is beautifully made by our own British artisans, and they're fantastic.
I've got to reach in because you did tell me about one particular piece here. Now, this little... If I'm not mistaken, this is a William and Mary little chest with little drawers that actually open, which I won't do. But if you're buying, this is really craftsman made. So a piece of furniture like this is going to cost what?
Anywhere between £300 to £400.
For this. And if you wanted an entire house furnished like this?
Around about the £10,000 mark.
But it's cheaper than property in London, you know. The one thing it's missing, of course, Kelly, and I've got to take you across and show you, is the garden, Emma. You do... Now, this garden doesn't really suit that grandeur of house, does it? But a lovely little cottage garden.
It's my Alan Titchmarch garden, you see.
Oh, thank you so. I like the shed. Look, you can go in the shed. Much tidier than mine. That's not my shed. and a greenhouse. What do you think?
I'm in love. I mean, just look at all of this. It's unbelievable.
Wonderful cauliflowers with a chicken in. It's brilliant. My thanks to Emma and, of course, Kelly Oppen. Thank you very much, Emma. It's just wonderful. Aspirational. There we are. Love one of those. Now, earlier in today's Ding Dong, we asked, should you dress to please your man? Just before we reveal what our audience think, let's see what our viewers at home have had to say. I've got a card down here, Kelly. Pat says some people could do with someone telling them they can't go out in that. And Sheila says, no way. I never understand people who want to change someone. Surely you want to be with the same person you fell in love with. So, if you agree with Natasha that the way you look should be a statement about you and no one else, raise your blue paddle. If, like Zoe, you think you should dress for your man, vote yellow. Raise your paddles now. You dress to please yourself. Fibbers. Thanks to all my guests today. I'm back tomorrow with the man behind some of The Simpsons' funniest characters. That's Harry Shearer. Comedian Lee Hurst on his new tour, and river monster hunter Jeremy Wade. But to see us out today, Alfie Boe singing God Give Me Strength. See you tomorrow at 3.
Nothing, so God give me strength, 'cause I'm weak in a way. If I'm strong, I might still break. I don't have anything to share. I won't throw away into the air that song is sung out. This bell is rung out. She was the light that I'd blessed. She took my last chance at happiness. So God give me strength. God, if she grant me her indulgence and decline, I might as well wipe her from my memory. Fractured the she becomes my enemy. Maybe I was washed out like a lip print on his shirt. See, I'm only human. I want him to hurt. I want him. I want him to hurt.
How's this for a murder weapon? A plane. Barnaby and Nelson investigate suspicious deaths at an airfield in Midsummer Murders tonight at 8, with guest appearances from Bernard Cribbins and June Whitfield. The next year on ITV, Dramas in the Kitchen in Britain's Best Bakery.